Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. God, this bit goes on forever, doesn't it? Hello everyone, and welcome back to another day in Hiroshima. I'm just going to take my jacket off, I don't need that on. Yeah, so I tried to film this video yesterday. In fact, I did film it, but it was awful, so I thought I would do it again. So hopefully today's will be a lot better. Excellent. So I'm actually filming another video right now, which is a day in the life video of a digital nomad. So I've just been doing that this morning, and this is part of that video as well. So you'll be seeing that in a few days. So anyway, this is another episode of Digital Nomad Diaries, and this is the... hang on a minute. I'm just trying to cover up that thing in the background, but it's not going to work. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, so this is Digital Nomad Diaries week, whatever it is, I don't know, day 435, I think, maybe. And this is where I talk about digital nomad life, anything to do with long-term travel and basics of backpacking. And I thought it would be a good idea to do a bit of a monthly update as part of this series, which I think, hopefully, those of you that are looking to do a similar thing may find useful. I don't know, you might find it completely irrelevant and boring, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I want to talk about what I've done in the last month, where I've been in the last month, how I'm feeling, what I've learned in the last month, in my first proper full month of being of being a digital nomad. And also the important bit, the bit that everyone wants to know, is how much am I earning as a digital nomad? And as always, I'm going to be quite transparent about figures and the actual amounts. I don't care, who knows that? Who cares? You know, and this might give you a bit of an idea of a realistic amount that potentially you could earn if you're doing a similar thing as me. That's that bit out of the way. Right, let's get on with this video. So, January update. So, this month, as you all know, I've been in Hiroshima for a month. Well, actually about 6 weeks. I got here before Christmas. And I've just been here. I have done a few day trips elsewhere, which you've seen in other videos, but largely I've just been based in Hiroshima doing a workaway in this hostel, and the other one, which you will see more of in that day in the life video. And it's pretty much been work, 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 to be honest with you. So the workaway, people may say about workaway when you're working in a hostel that it's easy work, you know, that, oh, you just have to change a few beds and clean a few toilets. And yeah, there is that element, but it is hard work, especially when you do it 5 days a week. Some days are a lot busier than other days. You know, the busiest day I've had is like 16 beds by myself, plus 2 private rooms, and everything else like the vacuuming and stuff. And it really does do your muscles in. You know, I've got constant bad back, moan, complain. My arms are hurting and everything. And the thing about it as well is that it kind of breaks up your day in a negative way. So I can't really do anything in the morning before I start working at 11, finish 1 or 2 o'clock, and then it's kind of too late to do anything in terms of a day trip or something like that. So that's kind of why there's been less travel type videos in the last month, basically. And would I do a workaway again? Yes, I would. Would I do one in terms of working in a hostel? I'm not sure, because it does get a bit samey, you know, which I don't know what I was expecting. I was being realistic about it. I knew it would be like that, so I don't think that it's going to be something amazing, because it is very routine and that sort of thing. But I think going forward in terms of other workaways, I might look at doing other things, which I am currently doing. Brilliant. So that's workaway. And in terms of where I've been, so obviously you've seen from other videos, I've been to Takahara, Akonishima, Miyajima. I did the Christmas Day video. That's been pretty much it, to be honest. There is some more coming this week that I'm filming. But like I said about the day being split up, it's very difficult to be able to just spend a day filming videos and editing, because I just don't have the time, basically. And going forward, I will attempt to do more, because I'll talk about it now. So I'm looking at doing a workaway in Tokyo, which is basically a the hostel want me to film videos for the hostel, like promotional videos and videos around Tokyo that they're going to put on their Facebook page, which is brilliant, because, you know, they'll benefit and also I'll benefit in terms of my YouTube channel. You know, all my Tokyo videos are the most popular ones, let's face it. So it'll be good to be back in Tokyo to do that. So going forward, I'm not going to have as much stress or much work going on. And in regards to teaching, I'll tell you in a little bit how much I've earned from teaching, but, you know, it's 5 days a week, pretty full on. You know, some days I'll have up to 7 lessons, 8 lessons, which I have cut down a bit. I did a video about a work-life balance a little while ago, where I said I was going to do that. So I basically do 4, 5, sometimes 6 lessons a day. at the weekend, which is busier, which I think is just about manageable. But again, it is knackering, but in a good way, because it means I'm earning money. And I'm probably going to continue doing the same amount of lessons that I'm doing. So that's teaching. Brilliant. There's not much more I can say on that, I don't think. And how am I feeling in terms of all this? So I'm a bit depressed sometimes, to be honest with you, because it is just work, 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 very routine, but that's life. I would like to be able to have a bit more of a work-life balance and actually go out and see people and stuff like that. I'm starting to become very reclusive and a hermit, which is not good, because the longer I think you do that, the more difficult it is to get out of it. So I am actually going out tomorrow night with some guy I met. Not like that, we're just going out for a meal. So, you know, hopefully that will make me feel a lot better. Okay, and the final point, I'm going to put a little thing there showing my income and expenses and my profit or loss. Which one's it going to be? So exciting. It really isn't. Yeah, I'm going to put this in American dollars, US dollars, and also pounds. Why do I do this? People ask me this a lot, because obviously I'm not American, but the US dollar is a universally understood currency, and most of my viewers are from America, let's face it, so that's what I'm going to do. So basically, my income. So let me go over here a bit. Awesome. So as I said before, I have 3 people in the UK that owe me money from a long time ago. It's coming back every month. So I'll call them Payback 1, Payback 2 and Payback 3, which are $141, $99 and $106. Yes, I had it on a bit of paper here. I can't remember all these numbers. Brilliant. So this is £100, £70 and £75. Next up, Patreon. This is where I get money donated to me to help maintain my channel. Hadir, Tim and Peter, you're legends. It is only $28 or £20, but you know, every little helps. When you think about it, 20 quid is 4 nights in a hostel in Indonesia. So, you know, a lot of people think that this is cyber begging or anything like that, but it's not. A lot of YouTubers do it. And the fact is, to maintain a YouTube channel, it costs money. You know, I can't get free food and free accommodation all the time unless I'm doing a workaway. You know, so all this small amount of money does help. So thank you very much for those of you that have contributed. And if you want to, you can check the link in the description below if you would like to contribute. Okay, on to YouTube. So if you remember, a few months ago, I said that I was making £150 a month. I think that was when I was in Bali. And that was true at that time. But what you got to remember is I did a video in Malaysia where I completely lost my marbles and was thinking of quitting it all because my views had nosedived, etc. And the money that I've got in January is reflective of those views. The good news is my views have literally doubled since then, which is great. However, in January, the ad rates on Google AdSense are literally nothing because companies won't advertise in January because there is no event like Christmas or something like that. So even though my views are up this month, I've only just hit the threshold. So I might not actually even get paid by YouTube next month, but it's just one of those things. So yeah, $112 or £79. And finally, the big one is teaching. So I did teach with Preply. I've included that money in this amount, basically. I now teach with Italki only, solely, that's a good word. So this month, my target for earnings from Italki was $500. I've actually made $750, which is brilliant. This is about 530 quid, £530. So, you know, I'm really impressed with myself, actually. I'm quite proud of myself that I've been able to do that in the first month. You know, every week is full up with lessons pretty much, and, you know, going forward, that's going to be my sole income, let's face it. Screw YouTube, because YouTube will not make me money. Italki is sustainable, I think, going forward, because every week I'm getting new students, which is brilliant. So my total income for January is $1,236 or 874 British pound. In terms of my expenses, I have literally only spent about £250 or $350. This is just on food, everyday life, trips out, that sort of thing, because obviously accommodation is nothing at the moment. So my total profit or loss, I think you know it's a profit, so basically it's $882 this month or £624, which is brilliant. You know, that pretty much pays for all the flights I have planned coming up and then some. And I've still got 2 more months in Japan where I will be earning a similar amount. So pretty much I'm very pleased with myself, basically. It might be at the detriment of my sanity or my social life, but that's my choice at the moment. I'm choosing to make money at the moment because that's what I need to do going forward. I'm sorry, but it is. So anyway, I hope that's given you a bit of an insight into my first month as a digital nomad and what exactly you could potentially earn if you're going to do a Workaway, you're going to do YouTube, you're going to have Patreon, and you're going to be teaching online or whatever. So yeah, that's it for this video. Awesome. There is a day in the life video coming up soon. Another sex shop video is coming, I hope, this week. And also a little trip to Onomichi, which is another little town to the east of Hiroshima. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out my social media links, Facebook, Instagram, and all that malarkey. You can also check out my merchandise, which is now live. The link is in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. God, this bit goes on forever, doesn't it? And that's about it. And I'll catch you later.